Now to an update over that cease and desist demand letter sent to Nueces County involving nearly 400 acres of gifted land for public use on the island. With that land becoming Padre Balli Park, and the clock is now ticking after an attorney for the Jones family gave the county 30 days to respond. Tonight, what this ongoing dispute could mean for you, the county, and how we got here in the first place. Here's Taylor Alanis with the latest.
Got her first keeper here last year when she was 4 years old.
Generations of the McAdams family have visited Padre Balli Park over the last 60 years, playing in the sand, learning to fish. Now, Matt McAdams says he wonders if his daughter Helena will miss out.
Been public access our whole life. That's life-changing for generations.
See, back in 1949, the Jones family gifted this stretch of land from south of Packery Channel to just south of Bob Hall Pier. But the gift came with restrictions, including a clause that the land remain a public park. Now the family is claiming the county is in violation of the original agreement. In that cease and desist letter sent last month, the family claims that campers are staying too long and that the county granted land to a developer it wasn't authorized to give. The land given by the county was for a developer to create a wetland, which is needed for a project on North Padre Island. Lake Padre Development Company plans to dredge canals and develop a marina, residential, and commercial space on North Padre Island. Robert McAdams' son won't let him toss a tent from their days of camping on Padre Balli because of the memories it holds, and says he understands why the Jones family is upset.
If the people that donated this land for the public use, I think they donated that with great goodwill on their part, and it seems like they've been betrayed.
Laura Bennett, a Winter Texan for nearly 20 years, walks 7 miles of Padre Balli daily. She says the county turning over land for wetlands doesn't bother her.
Well, as long as nothing's being built, I wouldn't want anything built here. It would concern me if it was open to development.
The Army Corps of Engineers originally awarded the permit for the project nearly 50 years ago, in 1973. The permit required that the developer complete the work within 5 years. Since then, several extensions have been granted. The developer requested its last extension in July of 2020. But 2 months after that request, U.S. Fish and Wildlife raised several concerns about the developer's ability to complete the project. One of the concerns, the ability to secure the wetlands because of Padre Balli's deed restriction. The developer responded to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife concerns regarding the Padre Balli, saying in part, quote, "The deed restriction document has been accepted by the USACE as well as Nueces County," end quote. The last time commissioners publicly discussed the wetlands was in 2019, but they did not vote to grant the wetlands to the developer. According to the deed restriction obtained by KRIS 6 News, County Judge Barbara Canales signed it on October 15, 2020. The Commissioner's Court never voted in 2020 to grant that land. Last week, the county hired an attorney to respond to the Jones family cease and desist letter. Robert McAdams says whatever the county does, it needs to remember the people who visit the beach.
Think of the people that have traditions that come here and that continue to come here, and do they really want to lose that?
We have asked County Judge Barbara Canales and county commissioners to tell us if any discussions about this land happened after the 2019 meeting. Commissioner for Precinct 2, Joe A. Gonzalez, was the only to respond and says he could not speak on the advice of the county attorney. We also reached out to the Jones family, their attorney, developer Tim Lang, and they have not responded. Pat?
Taylor, thanks. So what happens next with the planned development on Padre Island if this 15 acres is taken back by the family, or if the county decides to cancel that deed restriction altogether?
Well, that's a great question. The Army Corps tells us if the wetlands is no longer available, the developer will be required to submit a permit modification. Now, remember, these wetlands were required as part of a major project on the island. The city has already spent nearly $15 million for a bridge over Park Road 22.
All right, thanks, Taylor Alanis. Now, remember, the county only had 30 days to respond to that cease and desist letter. At this point, they only have 2 weeks left. And as always, 6 Investigates will keep digging into this story, and we will bring you the latest as we have it. And in the meantime, if you got a story idea or a topic that you'd like our 6 Investigates team to look into, hey, we want to hear from you. You can submit your tips at kristv.com/6investigates.